Good morning, students. Today our class is English and we will study unit number 3, poem The Shade, written by Frank Flynn. I am reciting from textbook. You also open your textbook and read along with me. Let's start. Do you know what a shade is? A cow shade, a tool shade, a wood shade. For example, it is a small room away from the main house for storing or keeping things, animals, tools, vehicles, etc. Now we will study or recite this poem. There's a shade at the bottom of our garden with a spider's web hanging across the door. The hinges are rusty and creak in the wind. When I am in bed, I lie, I listen. I will open that door one day. There's a dusty old window around the side with 3 cracked panes of glass. I often think there's someone staring at me each time that I pass. I will peep through that window one day. My brother says there's a ghost in the shade who hides under the rotten floorboards. And if I ever dare to set foot inside, he will jump out and chop off my head. But I will take a peep one day. I know that there isn't really a ghost. My brother tells lies to keep the shade for his den. There isn't anyone stirring or making strange noises, and the spider has been gone from his web since I don't know when I will go into the shade one day soon, but not just yet. Now I will read its summary that you can understand it, and after that I will tell you the meaning of words or word meaning. The poem is about the shade, which is a small room away from the main house. It is located at the bottom of poet's garden. It is in the worst condition, means bad condition. Whenever poet passes through it, he feels somebody is staring at him. His brother threatens him by saying that a ghost stays in the shade who hides himself under the rotten floorboards, who may jump and attack the poet. In fact, there is no ghost inside the shade. His brother tells him a lie to keep the shade for his den. The poet tries to convince himself that there cannot be a ghost in the shade and assures himself that he will go inside the shade some day in near future. Ironically, he adds that the times hasn't come just yet. The afterthought may be due to a lack of conviction, and he thinks that he needs more time to gather enough courage to enter the shade. Now I am reading the glossary and a phrase. Shade means outside, outhouse or hut. Hinges means door, doors joint. Rusty means oxidized or corroded. Creak means make a grating or squeaking sound. Rotten means decayed or crumbling. Peak means glimpse, spy means or spy, den means hideout, and phrase is chop off means cut off. Students, I think you understood. You please read 2 3 times because your school will uh, come to be open soon, that I think. So you please read and write the workbook work and send to me